Welcome to my 2D world once again. Today again I am going to give you some basics of Photoshop, and I'm going to introduce you again with the selection tools of Photoshop. One by one, each and every selection tools I will tell you about. In a very simple way, we can use the tools effectively, right? And the small tools can give the utmost result. That's what we will see in this video lesson. So hope you all will enjoy, and please do not forget to subscribe, like and share this with others. So let's start it.
So here it is, Photoshop version CS6. Now in Photoshop, I want you all to familiar with each one of the tools, right? Displaying here each one of the tools in toolbox. You are well familiar with layer panel. Here it is layer panel in which it is showing a background layer. Background is written in italics and there is a lock symbol. So this is by default it appears, right, when we will open Photoshop. Now here it is move tool. The shortcut for move is V, right? Here it is when you will click and wait for a while, it will show you tooltip, right? In tooltip, it will show you shortcut keys also. Now when I am moving it, right? So could not use the move tool because the layer is locked. It is giving us information about, okay, why it is giving us information? Because here in the layer panel, it is by default appearing as background, right? And this background, which is the text which is appearing, that is in italicized, right? That means we cannot use, we cannot move that background layer, right? Why? Because it is, Photoshop is by default using it as a canvas. So what happened when you are going to paint on a canvas remain over there like a canvas only, and you can just paint on that canvas. So here it is behaving like that only, right? It assumed it as a canvas for your whatever you are going to do, right? So it is locked for the purpose. Now if we want to apply move tool on this layer, then we need to unlock it. And how we can unlock it? By duplicating it, right? So make one duplicate of this layer, right click and duplicate layer, right? If you want to give it a name, you can give it a name. Okay, now see here, one more duplicated copy of this background layer. Now I am hiding this background layer, which is it behaving as a, which it taking it as a canvas. Now I'm hiding this. This is, see here, visibility, I'm turning it on and off. Now this is a background copy of this layer, and here text is written in normal font, right? Now if I want to move again, now I can be able to move it again, right? So this is behaving it as an object. So this is move tool. The purpose of move tool to move the object, right? And it shows you information about where the coordinates is right now. See here, it is showing coordinate value also. Control Alt Z for undo, right? And in Photoshop, we press Control Alt Z for unlimited undo. Means unlimited means whatever mentioned, whatever given in the setting of Photoshop, how many times it will undo, that much, that many of times we can go with Control Alt Z. Control Alt Z for undo and Control Shift J for redo, right? So remember that. Now, this is for the new user, I am telling you. Then next one, second tool is marquee tool. Marquee tool, see, I have selected this marquee tool. Now here this arrow key is there, right, bottom right corner. There is one small arrow symbol is there. That means that contains more extra tools, right? So when you will click and hold, then it will give you pop-up of, if it will give you pop-up of the other tools from where you can select the tools. So first one was marquee tool. The shortcut for marquee is M. So try to remember this. If you are going to use this in a fluent way, right, and your profession is designing an animation only, so you need to remember the shortcuts. It will help you out. This is only my suggestion, right? It's up to you. And then rectangular marquee tool, and next one is elliptical marquee tool. So when rectangular marquee tool, I have taken the marquee tool and then click and drag over here. See, so here it is marching on type of marquee tool. It is given, it is just showing us marching ant, right? So it seems that ants are marching here in a line, specifically a rectangular region, rectangular path, right? So here it is. So this is, we have selected the area of. Now I am in background copy layer. That means an apple, that apple is there in that layer. In remaining in that layer only, I'm just copying and pasting it right there only. So Control C is the shortcut for copy and Control V is the shortcut for paste. You can use from edit also, copy and paste. Here is paste, and copy option also you can use from here, right? So anyway, it becomes easy for me to use the shortcuts. So here it is. Now see, uh, hide the layer, and it is showing you the contents of whatever you have copy pasted, right? So this way we can copy and paste the object and it appear over there only, right? Now you can move that copied layer wherever you want. See, right? Now see, here in layer panel there is effects button where I can apply some effects on this. So I'm going to apply some effects on it, like bevel and emboss. See here, right? This is how it is showing, right? Bevel and emboss, and here I am going with the pillow emboss. That's it. See here how it is uh, giving the output of, just I copy pasted and applied one effect. So this is how we can go with marquee tool. So elliptical marquee also and rectangular marquee is also there. Now I have selected elliptical marquee. Now again see, I'm just deleting this layer, right? Now again with this rectangular marquee, see, I am selecting this rectangular marquee. If you are capable of seeing this, so see it carefully. See here, this is, this is, here it is. See, this is elliptical marquee I have selected, but when I dragging it out, then what happens? See here, I can horizontally stretch it, means shrink it also, and stretch it also, and like vertically also stretch it and shrink it, horizontally also stretch it and shrink it, right? But if with shift key I will drag it out, then it will form the selection in proportion. See here, exact circle it is created. So with shift key you can also make a selection if it required to make a selection like a circular shape, exact circular shape only, then you can go with this shortcut with shift key. Now again one more thing, see, if I am dragging it out with shift and alt key, see here, then what is happening, from center it is going outside. See, again it is giving us proportion selection exact in circular shape, but it is spreading from center to outside, right? One center to outside, all of the sides. So that is the difference between shift and shift alt. Whenever you want to make your selection in proportion, then you can use shift as well as shift and alt as per your requirement, right? Then come to the third one, and these two are single row marquee tool and single column marquee tool. Single row marquee tool means that whenever we will click here, then it will create a single row, and whenever you will select like this column, it will create a column, right? Here see column it is creating, right? So like this way also you can make your selection, and you can fill it a color also. See here, I filled the color also there in my selection. Control D is for deselect the selection, right? So here suppose I am again taking elliptical marquee. Here I have selected this area, and Control D for deselect that area. Third one is again lasso tool. Lasso tool also used for selection purpose, right? So lasso tool, the selection how it is used, but here with lasso tool we can create one customized selection. We can make customized selection like this, right? Then there are three types of lasso tool. Again, there is a rollout, and there are three lasso tool. One is lasso tool, normal lasso tool. So with lasso tool also you can make the selection if you want to cut this apple, right? So you can make the selection like this, like this, like this, right? Like this, and just copy pasting see here I have made the cutout of not properly selected, but this is how we can work with lasso tool, right? But if I will make the selection manually, then it will be all right. Then is second one is polygon lasso tool. Polygon lasso tool, that means it creates a polygon, right? Like this, I'm selecting this, I'm making small segment, see here. Likewise, I am I can select this apple, means it start making a polygon, right? That is what polygon lasso is. So how it works, see again I am showing you how it works. Click, click, again click, 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 it's giving me continuity while selection. Click and then move forward, then again click, again move forward and click, then again move forward and click. Likewise, move forward and click, move forward and click, move forward and click, move forward and click, like that only. Now here I'm going to end this I have made the selection. Now copy and paste, see here, here it is. And now if I want, then I can give some background color to it also. Right, suppose here is foreground color and here is background color. So in foreground color I am selecting one color, this blue color, okay? And now alt backspace for filling it with foreground color. Alt backspace is used. So here it is filled with foreground color, here it is foreground color is blue, so it is filled with blue color. And now I can make this blue, I can drag this blue below of that layer. So it is all about layers in Photoshop. So anyway, so this is what polygon was, how to use polygon tool. Then is third, one more tool is magnetic lasso tool. Magnetic lasso tool magnetically snaps with the object, right? It calculate the colors of the object and automatically snaps with the object and help us to making a selection. See here, whenever it is leaving the color, then click over there. See here it is leaving the color, then here just click over here and then start moving forward, right? So this says polygon lasso tool automatically it is detecting, see the edge of the object. Just it has to be found, whenever it will found the color depth at the edge of the object, then it will start creating selection by itself. See here, see I'm just moving my cursor forward and it is making a selection. See here, see here it is how it is doing. That's it. So here it we have created one again selection. See, and how we can see, and just I am again filling the background color with blue. So here see zigzag path it has taken, but we can refine it, we can manually refine it also, no problem with that, right? So this is about selection of. Then last one is here, this one is quick selection tool and magic wand tool. Fourth tool is, right, this is also a selection tool, quick selection tool or magic wand tool. Two tools are there within this tool. Quick selection is that come and select, or select and drag. See, it is selecting the same color of pixel it is selecting, right? Same color of pixel. And second one is magic wand tool, means just click on the specific layer, it will select the object. Again press shift key, C plus is appearing, click, it will add the selection, it will add the selection. And when you will click on alt key and then select, then it will subtract the selection. So plus will add the selection and minus will subtract the selection. So what is adding and subtracting the selection? Suppose I am pressing shift key, now see here I am pressing shift key, so this plus is appearing, and when I will click over here in this area, then it will add that specific selection to the specific range to the previous selection. See here, see, it's added the selection, right? And when I will press alt key, then minus will appear, that will subtract that selection, right, from the selected selection area, right? So this is how we can use effectively this lasso tool. Also control 0 for actual pixel. Now I am copying it again and pasting it, and see the effect, see, right? And now you can fill it with different color also. Suppose I am going to new layer, and there I am changing this foreground color to yellow from blue to, and right now I'm filling this, see the effect, see, one unique type of design we are going to create. This is how we can play around with Photoshop, right? This is how we can play around with Photoshop. So for today this lesson I am leaving it here only. So we went through all these selections only, right? So first one was move tool, then marquee tool, then this one was lasso tool, and wand tool, magic wand tool. So in the next video tutorial we will start, I will tell you about some other tools. Of in continuity I will move ahead, and we will see slice tool and the other tools also one by one, right? So be with me and go through the tutorials and ask whatever you have doubt or confusion, right? I will surely reply to your comment and communicate with you. So like, subscribe, and share it also with others.